Do we all know, are we all aware that plastic never goes away? Plastic is a design failure. It's made to last forever, but the average time of use is 12 minutes before being thrown away. And this is not the worst. We all think that yes, it's kind of polluting landfills, oh, horrible. But it actually kills the entire marine life, generate cancers, immune system diseases, and affects entire population living near rubbish landfills. So I'm not saying that plastic is like the only thing that's going to change everything, but I'm saying that this is a very good point to start because it's actually a very good aspect that affects both bodies and oceans. We have to think that plastic production only happened 7 decades ago. Like in 1950, we were not producing any plastic. Over the last 7 decades, we experienced a real revolution. Like plastic brought a real revolution in like households, cities, offices, everywhere. It removed so many pain points. It's light, it's cheap, it's unbreakable, it can be colorful, it can tackle many problems. And we all experience its convenience every day. But after 7 decades of intense plastic production, we actually see the consequences. We literally move from a plastic revolution to a plastic planet. Every year, we are producing more than 300 million tons of new plastic. But plastic is a substance that Earth cannot digest. So just imagine, every year we are producing the same weight that the entire weight of the human population on Earth. Every year, over and over again. By 2050, there will be in oceans the same amount of weight of fish than plastic. By 2050, it's around the corner. When we talk about ocean, one phenomenon that happened over the last decades is these plastic continents, which are like plastic gyres. So there are 5 in the world. So you literally have plastic continents which are bigger, each of them, than Germany. After all of this research and after all of these outcomes, it came to us really as a necessity to evolve and to make our lifestyle different. What happened to me? Like, was I really predestined to become kind of like a green guru, environmental freak? Not really. Evolving toward this kind of topic is not like plastic-free lifestyle. It's not hippie trend, like kind of like cool to have. It's just a shift of mind based on research and observation of obvious consequences. And overall strategy that we kind of developed over the time towards like a plastic-free lifestyle was to say first keep. The solution is not to throw away. Avoid the type of plastic that you use once and then you throw away. If you have to replace by sustainable alternatives, the same than forget. Always emphasize, quality and durability of your products. But in a nutshell, what we realize a lot on a daily basis is that the solution was not so much into finding new stuff, but actually more into consuming less or consuming differently. When it comes to morning, you don't need to have like a coffee machine made of plastic. There are already alternatives made 100% of glass. When it comes to like storage of food and etc., just reuse glass pots. Evolving towards the grooming aspect of your day, this is one part that we changed a lot over the last years. For instance, coconut oil is amazing for cosmetics, and you can do a lot of things with only a few ingredients. When it comes to plastic-free home, we completely replace all detergents and that type of things to clean by only 5 products. You can replace any kind of detergent. It's cleaning, it's antibacterial, etc., etc. When it comes to plastic-free over the day, which kind of also came out strategies when we travel, I always have my thermos, which is 100% plastic-free. And on a daily basis, we do our entire shopping between LPG and Original and Fairpack. You also have lots of amazing resources in Berlin. Like there is this map from Green Me Berlin who highlights where you can buy your fashion in Berlin and where you can have that type of sustainable shops. My last advice to you is really like get inspired. Like you cannot imagine what kind of movement already exists and how many amazing initiatives are on Earth. Don't accept the norm of our time. We need to be a bit bold on that. We are all adventurers. What I would suggest is for every single of us to ask more, to demand more, to request more from your producers, from your brands, from your local governance, from everybody, because this is, can we all change the world by just like, changing like our polyester t-shirt. No, not so much, but we can help changing things if we all involve everybody to show them what does really matter. And at the end, what can we expect? Most probably a more conscious and fulfilled lifestyle. Thank you.